Bybit is the gold standard, trusted, reliable, and safe exchange. But lately, something changed. Behind the scene of its glorious P2P marketplace, a new breed of scammers began to rise, targeting the unsuspecting, the beginners, the dreamers, and the newbies. Imagine you sending your money and proof, they disappear, no crypto, no refunds, no justice. But here is the truth, there are still safer, smarter ways to buy and sell crypto in Nigeria with exchange. And in this video, I'm revealing step by step how to use a powerful alternative new exchange to Bybit P2P. No scams, no stress, and 100% control of your money and huge returns in trade. So looking right here is XT exchange, which we're going to be using to buy crypto in Nigeria. And these guys are new with over 10 million users, and they are also new in Africa. So to get started with this XT exchange to seamlessly buy crypto within Africa, all you want to do is to go ahead and set up an account. And to get started on that, the first link in the description section going to be a link which you're going to as well get to copy, set up an account, and then to use the code you're going to also be in the description section, because that way you're going to get $40 when you tend to buy $40 worth of USDT via the P2P on XT exchange. And also I'm talking about how you can get that done. I've made a dedicated video which I'm going to be leaving at the end screen of this video. So after watching this, you can go ahead and watch the video on how to set up an account in Nigeria. So once you get your account set up and also looking verified like this one you're seeing, the next thing you want to do is to then come right here, go to where it said more, click on it, and once you click on it, then you will see the option for where it says P2P. Now if I click on P2P, now you'll see where I can buy and you'll see where I can sell. Now if you watch closely, I have over 135 USDT. Now for the sake of the tutorial, I will start with selling. I'm going to be selling some few bucks of this USDT, and at the same time I'm going to be getting you through how to buy. And this is going to be for the newbies who really don't know how to use P2P with the XT exchange basically. And if you understand how to use the P2P right here with this exchange, you can also use P2P with any other exchange right there on the crypto space. So other than that, like I said, if you watch closely, I have 135 USDT on my spot account. So all I will have to do, I will go back to my home, then hover to more like I did, go to P2P, and then right here on P2P, the next thing I want to do, because I said I'm going to be selling, all I will have to do is to just hover to where it said sell at the top right here, click on sell. And before you also tend to sell, you want to make sure that your currency is basically on NGN, which is Nigerian. And if I click on it, you can see other currency pair like that of Euro, Nigerian, USD, AED, and bunch of them. So because I'm as well creating this content in Nigeria, I'm going to be using NGN. Now you've as well choose NGN. Then the next thing you want to do is to then go ahead and as well click on where you say amount, and then come right here and as well choose the preferred amount you want to buy. So or you come right here and choose the preferred amount, so you can enter the total amount in naira. Let's say you want to sell a total of, let's say from the rates right here 16, let's say I want to do maybe 10,000 naira, right? For the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to click on confirm, and once I do that, then I will see guys who are running ads within this particular range I just entered. Right now, other than that, the next thing I want to do, then I'll go ahead and then start picking. Now if you watch closely right here, this guy has over 98%, and then if you watch this other guy, he has over 98%, 58. And so you just want to make sure that whoever you want to trade with must have at least a certain percent, 98%, and to at least 50%. Now looking these guys right now, what I have to do, I'm just go ahead and click on sell, and once I click on sell right there, you're going to load up. Now once I click on sell, now you're going to see the 135 USDT which I have. Now I'm going to just go ahead and put in the exact USDT. Let's say I put in 5 USDT, so it's below that, so I'm going to put in 10 USDT. right? Once I tend to do that, now you're gonna see that I'm gonna be getting 15,890 naira to my bank account. Now the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and also click on where it say please select payment method. I'm gonna choose select payment method, and I'm gonna choose bank transfer right here, and I'm gonna click on add. Right now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and also add a bank account. Now this is my name I use on my account. Then the next thing I want to do is to then go ahead and add bank name. So I'm going to use this bank called Wema. And then the next bank account, I'm going to go to my Wema account. All right, right on my bank account, I'm going to copy this my account number. So I've got my account number, and I'm going to allow it to paste right here. And once I click on paste, then the branch name, I can just put anything. Let's say I put Lagos, right? And then I'm going to hit on confirm. Now, by so doing, I'm going to add my Face ID, which I also use while setting up my account, basically, right? Right there, this is going to add successfully. Now, the next thing I want to do is to then hit on sell now. Once I hit on sell now, what will happen now? This is going to tell me that I have 13 minutes for this to be done. Now, the next thing I have to do is to then come right here, and also go to where at the top right here you're seeing this chat box. Click on this chat box. And why do I get her to click on this chat box? So I can also tend to reach out to Amaka, telling her to maybe hasten up after the time countdown has exhausted. So what I will have to do, wait for this time countdown, wait for her to send the money, and then once we receive the money, I'm going to use the money again to buy USDT right now. So guys, it's not up to 15 minutes as per se, and if you watch closely, it has already shown right here confirm the release. So if I go to my account, now you want to see that I just received the 15,800 right now because this account was showing 0. So the next thing I want to do is to then come back right here, and you must make sure you confirm the money before releasing your assets to whoever P2P guy or girl you're transacting or trading with. Now with that said, I'm going to click on confirm the release, and then I confirm everything, then confirm that. And once I do that, I will just need to get a Google Authenticator and my email right there, and I'm going to click on Google Authenticator, go to my Google Authenticator, and this is XT. Click on it because I've already added it to my account, then paste it right there. And then the next thing I want to do is to then click on my mail, and they'll send the mail. I'm going to go to my Gmail, and you're going to see the P2P confirmation 274436. And then once I tend to do that, then it's confirmed, and basically this is going to be successfully done. I'm going to show that I should place another order, and if you come right to the chat box, she just sends me a message that order successful and stuff like that. So now you've done that, that is how you can successfully sell USDT from these guys, and you can see how seamless, no stress, no up and down it is. Now let's say you want to buy USDT, and if you watch basically right now, from 135 I have, now is now 125. So let's see what the 15,000 naira worth of USDT I just got gonna be. I'm gonna go back to the P2P, which is same thing you're gonna do. Then once you're right here on the P2P, then the next you want to do is to then make sure you add the total amount of naira you want to buy. Let's say I want to buy 15,000, right? And then once I buy 15,000, then this is going to load up. Now I'm going to see guys who are selling between that range, following what I showed you initially. The next thing I want to do, I'm going to click on one of these person, this one that says Sadiq. I'm going to go ahead, and it has over 98% 0.9 and 700 orders going right there. So I'm going to just click on buy. And once I do that, so it's going to say in order to protect the safety assets, the 24-hour withdrawal restriction will be imposed on the purchased asset. So I'm going to just say I understand. Now the next thing I want to do, I'm going to re-enter the amount which I entered before, right? So I'm going to enter 15.8, and that way you're going to see that I'm going to be getting $9.89 cents, right? So the next thing I want to do, bank transfer going to be there, and then the next thing I want to do is to then scroll all the way down and then hit on buy now. And once I hit on buy now, the next thing that will happen is they will generate an account number which I'm going to send the exact 15,800. Now looking at this guy, the account right here which I'm going to send is Goldman Microfinance, and then this is the account number, branch online, and then card number is this. Now all I'll have to do is to copy this number and then go to my account and send the exact 15,800 in 13 minutes time frame. So I'm going to do that, then come back, and then I'm going to hit on I have paid, and this guy going to release the $9 to my account. Is that easy? All right, so real quick, I've sent the money. The next thing I'll have to do is to then hit on I have paid, and then I'm gonna click on acknowledge and then click on confirm. And before you click on I have paid, make sure you make the payment. Now once you do that, to fasten the whole process, you can just come to the chat box at the top right here, then just hit him up and say I have paid, right? And then you send. And once you send, you can maybe come right here, you're seeing this plus sign, and maybe send him or her a screenshot of your payment proof. That way it will fasten the process, and then he or she will release the asset for you. And all I will have to do right now is to just wait for a while, and then once I wait, the seller will confirm and then release my USDT for me. Is that easy? All right, looking basically, the seller has released our USDT worth of 15,000 naira. And if I go back to my dashboard and refresh this interface, you will see that this money will add up right here. Let me refresh. So it has increased from 125 to 134 right now. So this is how you can tend to buy and sell crypto in Africa, in Nigeria precisely, with no stress, no conflict, no scam, and easy peasy. And if you want to get started with this exchange, it's called XT Exchange. I've made a detailed video how to create an account due to some conflict with Nigeria. So there's tricks and strategy you can use to set up an account, which I've made on this detailed video, which is going to be linked right here at the end of this video. And that being said, go ahead, click on that video, set up an account, start enjoying XT Exchange, and also subscribe to this channel, turn on the bell notifications so you're going to be notified whenever I drop amazing content like this regarding make money, so you won't be missing out on any content I drop on this channel. And that being said, comment down below XT Exchange P2P. And until I see you on my next video, keep winning, stay safe, and peace out.